And as we see Liman Teslevoda hit the court against Kranj, I can remind you on what these two teams have done thus far. Kranj, of course, coming off a 22-11 win over Tachikawa. They come out in the all-black. Liman Teslevoda, you know how they started their day in Pool A. They also handled business fairly easily, I would say, against Tachikawa. But my guest commentator, he doesn't come from Tachikawa. He doesn't come from Serbia. Well, he comes from Serbia. He doesn't come from Liman's part of Serbia. He's a reigning World Tour final winner from 2007. Don't you dare forget it. My man Lazar Rasic of Team Zamoon. What's up? What's up, Lazar?
What's up, Kyle?
Man, good to have you on the broadcast. Liman, Kranj, a couple of veterans on the 3x3 World Tour. Obviously, Liman, they've won a couple Masters already. They're already into the Beijing World Tour final. Kranj's got to win it all.
Yeah. When we talk about Liman, everyone says there's Stefan Stojicic and the rest of the team. But for me, Stefan is superstar, but the rest of his teammates are very good.
Yeah.
They play his role in the team. Especially my favorite player from Team Liman is Alexander Radko. So yeah,
you know, I can't argue with that. He's got an MVP under his belt from last year. You remember the shot that he hit in Debrecen the semifinals against Novi Sad? Yeah, he's easy to like.
Right there, he create more space for his team. He do a dirty job. He play defense, so he took a great job for his team.
Now, let me ask you this. Does Kranj have a chance in this game? Liman Teslevoda is the odds-on favorite. They're the #2 team in the world. They're the top seed here.
Yeah, to be honest, I think the Kranj doesn't have too much chance. Yeah. But they will fight for sure. We expect a good fight. This is the game for the first position. So in the group, so I expect they're gonna fight till the end.
Yeah, this is Group A.
Yeah.
Liman looking to win their 3rd Masters of the season. I remind you, they're the only team that's won multiple Masters this year outside of Novi Sad Al-Wada. And there's also the opportunity that they can overtake Novi Sad atop the team rankings. Radko to the cup. Depending on how far they get, they can potentially take over #1 spot in the team rankings.
Yeah, I think
the top 8 this year get the financial bonus.
Yeah, I think they can get to the first place on the FIBA rankings. They have great season this year. They play in good form, so you need to be especially good when play against them. So I think the Kranj is a new team. They have only one player from last seasons. It's Mensud, and the other guys are rookies.
Yeah, new guys. Mensud is the veteran of veterans in 3x3. He's one of 3 players that have competed in every edition. So we've seen Mensud every single year. He's been a constant. But you're right. It takes a little bit of time to get the chemistry together, get on the same page, obviously. You guys have a new addition to the team this year, Nikola Kovacevic. I thought he played well, shot the ball pretty well.
Yeah, I'm very satisfied how he played his first game. He's a young man, only 19 years old.
Right.
So I'm satisfied, and I expect that he will continue to play like first game.
I saw you coaching him up a little bit out there when he made a play that you didn't agree with, or if you said that he could do something better. I saw you several times pull him to the side and say, "Hey, do this or do that." That's what you got to do with a 19-year-old.
He's a young guy. You must talk with him because I think he have head, but you must be prepared to coach him.
Yeah.
Especially when this season we have really bad luck after Bogdan's injury. Marko Dugashi also get injured, same injury, knee.
Of course, Marko Mr. Doogie, what's up, man?
Mr. Elbow.
It's the voice, man. Wishing you good health, man. Yeah. I saw your IG post the other day, and he was talking about how difficult it is to be away from the game. Oh, meantime, Mr. Robot with the step. And it's 6-0 just like that.
Yeah. So as I say, it's gonna be hard for Team Kranj to win this game.
Yeah.
But that's 3x3. You must fight till the end.
Right.
Everything is possible.
Your team comes in 160 tour points this year. A couple of 5th place finishes, also a 4th place finish in Utsunomiya. So you guys were sitting pretty good, obviously competing, so you gain more tour points to pretty much secure your position in the final. But you guys aren't playing like you are locked for the final, you know?
Yeah. But what can I say? The thing is that we play only 3 tournaments in the full roster this season. We have a lot of injuries, so it's hard when you must replace every tournament one player. For me, that's a success to be on the World Tour final. We already have it, so we will see. We will fight till the end of season.
Yeah, that's the way the pros do it. It's the Liman Tesla. You can tell who the pros are in this game. It's 7-2. And Kranj just able to get on the board after 2 minutes of a drought. So we'll see if Mr. Robot and company can keep on counting it up. They were hardly challenged in their first game against Tachikawa. They won that one by double digits.
Always hard when you play first game, so that's not reality. His first game against Team Tachikawa. Now they look better. They catch the form, so we will see.
Stojic at the stripe. He's your top scorer on the World Tour this year. As a matter of fact, Liman has 3 of the top 4 scorers on the World Tour this year.
Yeah, Stojic is definitely superstar of his team.
Coming off his 3rd MVP all time when he got MVP in Chengdu, got MVP in Utsunomiya this year, and MVP on his belt last year as well.
Yeah, that's meaning a lot when you have the player who can play one-on-one. It's hard to play one-on-one in this sport.
Oh, because you're on an island. It's just you. If you don't have any defensive skills, you're gonna get exposed.
Yes. Yeah.
9-3, oh, Vasic. Just big boying him. Just big boying him. You say that Ratkov is your favorite player. I'd say, I think Vasic is underrated for this team.
Yeah.
He does a lot in terms of controlling the glass. They're one of the better rebounding teams in 3x3. And that guy right there has a whole lot to do with it.
Vasic is definitely the smartest tall player in the tour. He knows how to take his position under the basket. And when Liman doesn't have a solution in the offense, he just put the ball to the Vasic. He always creates some basket.
Now, without a doubt, it's 1 through 4. This Liman team can hurt you. They can definitely do that. Stojic has the top of the key, Mr. Robot. Over to Kojic, who's back on the team after a back injury kept him out of Chengdu.
Yeah, Kojic is a great shooter, and when you look their team, they have every role in the team. You know, you must have some guy who will create space. That's Ratkov. You must have our superstar. There is Stefan Stojic, who will take ball when it's clutch situations, and they have big guy, maybe the best big guy on the tour.
Yes.
So they are complete team.
I say it all the time. They are pick your poison team. You're either going to get cashed on from outside, although Stojic misses that, or you're going to get beat up down low, or you're going to get beat in the pick and roll back door. They do it all. Yeah. Kojic runs into Chajic. A couple of guys that have suffered from back injuries in Kojic this year. Chajic last season missed every tournament after the Saskatoon Masters where he won MVP. But good to see Tomo Chajic out. He says, "Oh, have it, Ratko, take it." He did.
It was funny, his 2-point shootout contest. But I still like him.
Oh, of course. Oh, Chajic, nice finish. Better get out there, Ratko. He hands it off to Kojic. He's directing traffic.
Look at this. This is the great play.
Oh, just dove down to the bucket. Oh, I thought he made it. Foul on the shot, that's the 7th foul on Team Kranj, so 2 free throws will follow for Liman Teslevoda.
As I say, Team Kranj is a new team with 2 old players. As I said, Tomo Čajić and Menso Đulević are veterans of this sport, and the rookies. So it's hard to make chemistry.
It comes a time where every team has to kind of retool.
Yeah.
With 5:22 left and Liman approaching, I thought they were going to get 11 points. Bracco, he misses. Now he's got a D up on Tomo. Tomo's a World Tour final winner.
Tomo has experience in this sport. He played a lot of years. He knows how to shoot.
Oh, Vasic, he took him on the merry-go-round. That's a grown man.
This is poetry.
It's wiped out. Bracco not having it. And then he's whistling for the foul in the second. Block attempt. Bracco was everywhere. So take a look. He beat it. He gave it his all in that second block attempt, but couldn't get it. Julevic gives Kranj their 6 points. Still a 5-point game. Under 5 minutes to play.
Yeah, but Kranj has a problem with fouls, so every next foul is 2 shots.
Foul trouble. That could be a death sentence.
Nice 2 points.
It's a big 2. That makes it a 2-possession game. So Kranj, you said it. They're gonna fight you to the end, showing some life.
You must fight definitely, even if you are underdog in this match. You must fight. Nobody can take it from you.
Kyle McGovern in your ear. Lazar Rasic of Team Zamoon, the defending World Tour winners, 2017. A shot that I will never forget. Bogdan Dragovic. Oh my God!
That was crazy.
Let me ask you something about winning the World Tour final last year, beating Novi Sad Awada, who weren't as dominant last year as they have been this year. But do you feel like you guys get the credit you're due, or do you think you're forgotten a little bit in the midst of some of the teams that are emerging now that say, hey, don't forget about us. We're the defending champs.
Yeah, I count on that. We will go crazy when our time comes out. You know?
Yeah.
So we always play good tournaments when it's finish of season. I don't know why, but that's for 3 years last we play always good last 2-3 tournaments.
Yeah.
So
yeah, pick
I
it up.
expect to play good here and especially in Beijing.
I remember last year you guys had like a couple of second place finishes. The final couple of Masters that you finally got over the hump.
Yeah.
You had lost a couple of heartbreakers. I can't remember which cities. I want to say Mexican.
No, it was in Chengdu against Team Penang.
That's right, Chengdu against Penang.
Almost killed me that.
Yes, I remember well, but it paid off obviously at the. And you guys were a 3 seed going into the World Tour final last year.
Can you repeat?
What were you, a 3 seed at the World Tour final?
Actually 4 seed.
4 seed.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I knew it was somewhere in there. Obviously, still some movement to be made. You'll be in the World Tour final, but still some. The final standings obviously won't be solidified until the end of this tournament. As Čajić catches the shoots, and he drops off Stojicic like the first day of school.
That's Tomo Čajić. You can't leave him alone.
Oh, Vasic trying to establish position underneath, and Julevic hacks him. That's foul number 8 on Kranj. Two more fouls, by the way, will put him in a double penalty, which will be 2 free throws and possession for Liman in a game that's not over with yet. 13-10.
Yeah, of course, it's not over.
Vasic taking his time. Nice touch on the free throw.
Very important thing when you have so dominant big guy, he must know to shoot free throws.
Oh yeah, because he's gonna get fouled.
Of course.
They hustle out to guard the 2-point arc. Julevic misses. It's recovered and still missed. So now Liman back on the attack. trying to go 2-0 and be the #1 team out of the group, Pool A. Oh, good D. Almost swiped away from behind. But Vojicic's efforts will come up empty as Mr. Robot goes to rack cove. And he banged on it. 2 hands.
So if it's Stefan Stojicic, Mr. Robot, Alex Ratkovic are to Titovo.
I like that. 16-10. I got a couple of gems from my co-anchors today. I'm gonna write that one down. It's a 6-point game though. Under 3 minutes to play. Chajic, late in the shot clock, had to force one up. Mr. Robot, Vasic, Kojic. Oh, that would have been
almost.
Don't mess up my top 5 plays. It's one thing. Don't mess up my top 5 plays. Foul call on the inside. In the process of the shot, that's foul number 5 on Liman. But 1 free throw will follow for Minsu Julevic. Made his 3x3 debut way back in 2012. He's one of the 3x3 dinosaurs, if you will. It all began. He was there.
Now I expect Stefan do some crazy things, to score some crazy two shots.
Which one? Kojic or Stojanovic or Stojicic?
I think Stojicic, but
Kojic cashes in. Oh, Julevic cruises to the rack. Mr. Robot, step back. Oh, it was down and out. So with 2:08 officially left, Liman with 6 fouls. Kranj already in the penalty. Liman needs 3 more points to put this one on ice. I don't think it's a matter if they get there. It's just a matter of how they get there. And it's going to be a kick ball. Hey. Hey. I'm the realest after all. Sure. Come on. Taking his time, being patient. Oh, that's a risky pass. Stolen. Racco. Thought about the 2. Instead, he gives it over to Kojic. Kojic, oh!
It was good pass.
Somebody's been eating some of this good street food here in Penang.
Yeah.
And still got some grease left on it. Out of bounds.
See, again, Ratko creates a lot of space for ball movement and almost score.
Yeah, had he held on to that, it would have been an easy bucket. Oh, instead, there's one off the glass for you. Andrzej Zolciak. And then Zolciak with the thievery, but he didn't clear it.
The ball wasn't cleared.
Yeah, that's that inexperience kind of coming through. But a 5-point lead for Liman Teslavota. With a $1:22 left. Stojicic from the logo. Just off the mark. So Stojicic hadn't shot it lights out today.
Yeah,
he hadn't had to though.
But you must guard him. He can crazy every moment of the game.
Yeah.
Like this.
Eventually he's gonna sink you.
Even if he's not good shooting form, he can crazy.
Chajic just missed one. Game point for Liman. So you expect him to take a 2-pointer here, most likely. Mr. Robot on the save attempt.
So point getting for Team Liman, score.
Out of bounds with 44 seconds left. Liman will look to put some icing on the cake, so to speak, with a 2-piece. They give up the layup to get a look at 2. Stojicic, no hesitation. Oh, taste the rainbow.
Yeah, that's it.
Taste victory. Liman's second in 2 tries on the day. This time they take care of business against Team Kranj. This is for #1 in Pool A, and we know who #1 is going to be. None other than the #1 seed here in Penang. 22-14 W.
I hope that we will be number one.